Being first is walking the path no one has walked before. There is no map, no marked trail. But there is a heavy load to carry, uncertainty in every step, doubt of skeptics, mistakes that are yours and yours alone. Yet as you lead, you see opportunities no one has ever touched. That is why Ajax chooses this path again and again. We dare to be misunderstood and even mistrusted at times, all to bring innovation to where it is long overdue. But to pave the way, you need tools. We use engineering. It gives our vision shape. Results so far? Communication protocols that changed the industry. Wireless became trusted, wired became informative, photos and streaming instant, up to 300 devices that redefine what detection accuracy means, or what a hassle-free installation looks like. Software infrastructure that offers transparency and end-to-end control. Finally, the world's first system that seamlessly integrates it all. Intrusion protection, video surveillance, automation, and fire and life safety, all in a single ecosystem. And more changes are coming today, but innovations require storytelling as much as engineering to persuade people to believe in the unfamiliar. That is why at Ajax, top-notch product and impactful marketing come as a bundle. Built with the same rigor as our devices, it empowers partners who walk the unknown along with us. You dare to introduce the latest technologies to the world. We are here to back you up with expertise and tools that optimize your work. To help you master our product faster, Ajax Academy has harnessed the power of AI. Now, our video courses speak 10 languages and are more accessible than ever. And your incredible engagement truly inspires us. So much more useful content is ahead. Partner Portal keeps evolving too, shaped by your feedback and designed to be your last-mile tool. It houses marketing storage. It is now much easier to navigate. Just as you asked, discover 30,000 assets, including videos, and use them to strengthen your presentations and promos. We have also introduced valuable additions to your toolkit. Take Ajax System Configurator for partners. Yes, the one you know from our website, now ready to appear on yours in a few simple steps. Generate a custom web tool, attract traffic, and receive leads straight to Partner Portal. Then there is Ajax Catalog Configurator. It gives you a tailored list of Ajax products and services, ready and printable in a couple of minutes. And stay tuned for Commercial Proposal Generator, another release to streamline operations and save your time. It's just a fraction of what Ajax has to offer. Take advantage of the entire power pack to fuel your business growth. But in the end, what we all do comes down to the people who deal with Ajax systems daily. For installers, their mission-driven job often feels like a toil. Ajax makes it what it should be, a process that respects their time and effort. You will see even more proof of that today. And for end users, security systems used to be a white elephant, a costly burden, a requirement. What Ajax delivers instead is a security system that invisibly integrates into people's life, yet gives them the power to rule their space. Creating a solution so dedicated to user experience is probably the most meaningful of Ajax achievements, because even cutting-edge technology is worthless unless it empowers. We at Ajax continue our journey through the uncharted territories and invite you to join us, like the millions of people around the world who already have. Dare to be among the first.
Let's face it, today's commercial fire safety is stuck in old habits. Installers still route tons of cables and struggle with outdated control interfaces. Why? Because that's how it's always been. And no one dared to amend these unspoken rules. We at Ajax have already changed the security industry with our innovative approach to intrusion protection. Now we are bringing the same approach to commercial fire safety. Meet EN54 Line, a fully wireless fire detection and alarm system. EN54 Line is more than a new product line. It's a marvel of smart engineering. It includes everything needed to protect commercial sites. Control and indicating equipment, range extenders, detectors, sounders, visual alarm devices, manual call points, and I/O modules, all designed to work together as one. At the core of the system is FireHub Jeweler, control and indicating equipment delivering the look and feel of 21st century. 10-inch touchscreen shows everything you might need to manage the fire system. LED indicators and a buzzer ensure that fire alarms and faults never go unnoticed. You can manage the fire alarm system right on a screen. A clean and intuitive interface makes it super easy for everyone, and it speaks your language. Just choose the one you like. What makes all wireless Ajax devices superb is best-in-class connectivity. Powered by Jeweler, our system easily outperforms wired alternatives. With a range like that, you can scale across even the most complex sites. The communication between the hub and the devices is reliable over the entire distance. Need a larger network? You can use 5 range extenders within one system. Each range extender connects to the hub not only via the radio, but also Ethernet, perfect to overcome thick walls. When danger strikes, the system can trigger all devices at industry-leading speed, 3 seconds only, even if there are dozens and dozens of sounders and VATs. Well, that's what I call testing. And you don't need to buy any modules and alarm communicators. They are all built in. Hub stays connected through Ethernet, Wi-Fi or LTE, choosing the best channel automatically. Configuration is done in mobile or desktop Ajax apps. The system logics you have always been setting up is already here. No special tools, no programming, just a few toggles in the app. Because keeping people safe shouldn't be a rocket science. And there is more. Fire safety just the start of what the hub can do. It is certified not only to EN54, but also EN50131 Grade 2. The hub supports fire safety, intrusion protection, and automation. You can integrate it all, and even enhance the system with video surveillance. With Ajax cameras and motion cam detectors, every alarm has a visual verification. So, in a critical moment, you don't just get a notification, you have the whole picture. One system to hunt down fires and intruders. Impressive, right? The installation process is just as you expect from Ajax. We thought out every detail and created Glandbox, the accessory for lateral cable entry. Clean design on the outside and remarkable performance on the inside. One fire hub can cover a lot. Just look at these incredible numbers and features. Enough to protect sites of different scales, restaurants, schools, offices or warehouses. This is the kind of reliability you want in every building. We've spent 2 years mastering confidence when the unexpected happens. And simplicity is so powerful that you forget how complex fire systems used to be. With that, let's move through vision to practice. I'm proud to give the floor to someone who doesn't just work in a fire safety industry. He defines it. Please welcome Paul Pope, a true legend of the industry.
I've been actively involved in the fire safety industry long enough to see entire generations of standards, products, and technologies. The industry must continue to evolve to improve property and life safety systems, especially today when everything is digital and automated, and the workforce is scarce and increasingly more expensive. There is a demand for solutions that are not only reliable, but also efficient. This is exactly what Ajax stands for. We believe a fully certified system should not be complicated. We were the first to prove it within the intrusion protection sector, and we have done it again with the fully wireless EN54 line. You are now familiar with the Fire Hub, so let's move on to the detectors, the foundation of any fire alarm system. 3 years ago, Ajax created its patented smoke detection technology. And for the EN54 line, we've now made it even better. The dual spectrum optical sensor works hand in hand with our proprietary software algorithms. This combination provides precise detection of real fires whilst reducing unwanted alarms. And trust me, I've seen enough unwanted alarms to last a lifetime. But with Ajax, that's not the case. And of course, fire is not only about smoke detection. For thermal fires, our heat detectors use 2 advanced thermistors. You can select any of the 10 operating modes within the Ajax apps to precisely match site-specific risks. Optical smoke and heat detectors are available with or without a built-in sounder. In total, 4 versions available in 2 colors. This offers flexibility to design every installation according to the project requirements. Next, sounders and visual alarm devices, or VADs as they're commonly known. We have created one design that provides the audible and visual range, a sounder, VAD, and combined sounder VAD. 3 models available in 3 colors. The performance is powerful, an LED frame flashing with intense red light, adjustable sounder output levels, and 32 selectable sound patterns. All 3 devices are dual certified for wall or ceiling categories. When the devices are installed to the correct standards, you will see and hear the alarm from every corner of the room. System integration and design flexibility are also extremely important. To meet this challenge, we have created a module with 2 inputs and 2 outputs. The module allows you to connect and control third-party devices and automate key actions during fire emergencies. For example, release fire doors, manage elevator access, unlock emergency exit doors, monitor sprinkler flow switches, and many, many more. Whichever active fire protection measures are deployed within the building, the module will make it work. Manual call points are also part of the system solution. Press the resettable element to raise an instant alarm and reset the element with a key. Mechanically simple and reliable. Now, what ties all these devices together? Built-in communicators, impressive range, long-lasting autonomy, and batteries that you can replace in seconds. This is what we call the Ajax DNA. Now let's talk numbers. 5 minutes. That's all you need to install and configure one device. And don't take my word for it. Let's see how it works in practice. One integrated solution is a game changer. For professionals, it means faster projects and easier maintenance. Users of the system get an end-to-end solution that covers everything. You might be thinking, is this allowed? Yes, even in the UK. Every single device has been tested and certified, full EN54 certification with the enhanced reassurance of system compatibility performance, EN54 Part 13, and even a Grade 2 certification. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's already the reality for many sites around the world. Here is one example.
A project like this doesn't land on your desk by chance. It takes the right offer, the one that combines capability with real value. This time, such an offer was ours, thanks to Ajax. The owner needed both a fire alarm system and intrusion protection. For years, it meant two separate solutions, twice the labor, twice the maintenance. Plus, these walls are history. Running wires would be unwise. And a site of this scale, normally at least a month of work. With Ajax, we finished in a week, with 110 devices installed. Their latest EN54 fire alarm system is compatible with intrusion protection and even video surveillance, all using a single hub. The system is fully wireless. We covered every corner without tearing walls apart. The connection is stable across the site, despite the scale. Thick stone walls and endless corridors. And everything just worked instantly. Scan a device in the app, power it on, and boom, you're done. No programming, no building logic from scratch, just a few toggles in the app. For me, it was proof that safety could be powerful and simple at the same time. It feels like the industry has finally caught up with what we all desperately needed, and the client delighted. The owner now has a full picture of what's happening right on their smartphones. The solution gave the client confidence and earned me trust starting from day one. And what's truly special? The project doesn't end here. As the client's security needs grow, the system can easily grow along. Every maintenance visit becomes a chance to offer more functionality and more value. With Ajax, we don't just install equipment, we build long-term win-win relationships with each client.
Now you've seen everything. Ajax protection in a mansion where wireless systems were once seemingly impossible. Ajax offers two product lines for wireless fire and life safety, Residence and EN54 Line. Created for different applications, they're founded on the same guiding pillars: cutting-edge wireless technology, exceptional user experience, and seamless integration with intrusion protection and video surveillance. The EN54 line is already available to order in some countries, with more to follow in 2026. Of course, safety is not only about alarms, it's also about seeing the bigger picture. So get ready. This is video surveillance the Ajax way.
In 2023, we revealed our first video devices. Since then, our portfolio has grown to cover the essentials and to blur the line between intrusion protection and video surveillance. We introduced integration like never before, all within a single ecosystem, with a response that wastes no time, a system that shows only what matters and hides what matters most thanks to granular privacy settings. These three pillars shaped Ajax Video and continue to guide its growth, both in features and devices. Let's begin with software. Each year, Ajax rolls out around 50 updates, so our products only get better with time, and we deliver new apps too. Take Ajax Desktop, a fresh release for end users. It brings the power of our mobile app to a bigger screen. It has it all: security modes, events, devices, access rights, and, most importantly, a large video wall. That puts the whole site in view and leaves no chance to miss a thing. Be it in a gas station, a store, or a boutique hotel, Well, a bigger screen helps. But what if it's even bigger? Our new Ajax TV app completes the size chart, so the video wall fits any display. And the wall itself gets even more informative. It can merge streams from different spaces on large sites, or show archives from many cameras simultaneously, all to give a truly full picture on a single screen. And with the new vivid mode for cameras, this picture becomes more vibrant, beyond natural tones. Now, viewing is good, but acting is better. Our app lets users handle routines with even fewer steps. Take doorbell. You can now unlock the door right from the Stream tab. No waiting, no switching between tabs, and no missed visitors either. Turn doorbell notifications to critical, and you'll know when your pizza is here, even when the phone is on silent. But what if it's not the delivery man? Our video devices don't just watch, they respond. Tell them you expect no guests, and they'll turn on the sirens when someone shows up. Or activate outdoor lights according to an automation scenario. And by the time the intruder leaves, the monitoring company will already have their face on record. But nothing more than that. Because our new privacy feature lets operators view cameras only after an alarm, and only for as long as allowed. As for AI, it's sharper than ever. It also makes our cameras mimic intrusion devices. They can detect crossing a virtual line, just like a curtain-type detector. Or wait until users arm or disarm the system, just like a full-fledged part of an entry setup. Well, Ajax software now has a lot to offer. But it's time for our portfolio to scale. So let's see what's in it, and how we bring smarter surveillance to more sites than ever. This year, you'll see a lot of our new video devices coming your way. Same reliable technologies, same guiding pillars, but even better functionality and more avenues for our partners. Our video products carry forward the very principles that made Ajax intrusion protection so trusted. They are informative, responsive, accurate, easy to use, and fully integrated. And now these products share one more thing: portfolio logic. Baseline and superior. Baseline: essential video surveillance. Superior: solutions with extra features, more possibilities, and no compromises. Everything we've had in our portfolio so far goes to baseline, with much more to come. Let's begin with the eyes of the system. We've recently rolled out our new hybrid illumination cameras. Familiar look. Same lens options, for a wider perspective or a focused view, to get the gist or extra clarity. Just as smart, thanks to built-in Ajax AI. And as private as users want it to be. The difference gets visible when the lights fade. Our hybrid cameras don't just see, they bring color to the footage. The shade of a car, shirt, or label. Every critical detail for clearer evidence. And that sudden splash of white light. It might change an intruder's plan. But that's not it. We have something even more exciting up next. We believe variety is key. But sometimes, variety lives inside a single enclosure. Meet the new cameras with motorized varifocal lenses. They feature hybrid illumination and all the perks of the models you already know. A varifocal lens with autofocus provides an adjustable field of view in a single camera. Go wide to see the whole scene, or zoom in for detail. One flexible solution that replaces multiple cameras. Perfect for cash desk zones, construction sites, entry points, and anywhere you can't afford to have blind spots or miss even the slightest thing. We've also added audio and alarm inputs and outputs, so the cameras can use external speakers, trigger existing sirens and locks, or get triggered by third-party detectors. Just what you need for retrofits. Varifocal cameras come in 2 resolution options, so you get the detail level your task demands. Now, cameras are designed to show you exactly what you need to see, but that's only half the story. You also need a way to manage it all. Our network video recorders are the vault for footage from Ajax video devices and third-party cameras. Data stays secure and incredibly easy to navigate. All thanks to our Jet Sparrow technology, search filters, and that iconic label timeline for quickly spotting people, pets, or vehicles. NVRs are a fully integrated part of the security ecosystem. See a notification, jump straight to the video. Underperforming third-party camera. Ajax NVR can help it detect even a small object moving. Our first NVRs were powerful, but storage and power supply set limits. That's why we've expanded the lineup. NVR-DC cuts reliance on the electricity mains and brings Ajax video monitoring to construction sites, warehouses, and other places where power stability is a challenge. Need a full monitoring setup right at your desk? NVR H series adds HDMI and built-in VMS. It turns a single recorder into a fully equipped monitoring center. Connect a display, plug in a USB mouse or keypad, view live, scroll the archive, export footage, even if the internet goes down. For most tasks, that's more than enough. But what if you need stronger memory to keep weeks and months of footage? Here, we have something more to offer. Meet our NVR H2D series. Twice the storage, higher resolution, faster streaming, built-in power supply for up to 16 cameras. Even with hybrid light on, they can hold 2 hard drives, hot swappable while the device is on. 2 drives mean an extra layer of reliability. We offer 2 recording options. Redundancy mode saves identical footage to both drives. If one is compromised, you'll have all the data on the other. Split mode is designed to make the most out of available drives. You get a deeper archive with less wear. It doesn't copy, but alternates between drives. If one fails, the other still delivers sufficient context. With this variety in configurations, the new NVRs offer just what your project needs. 4K output, twice the memory, streamlined setup, and even an option for rack mounting. That's it for baseline. An extended lineup that meets primary partner requests. Now there's an Ajax camera and NVR for almost any scenario, balanced in price and configuration for different needs. NVR-DC, NVR-H and HL cameras are already available for order. The rest arrive in early 2026. Now, get ready to see our new product line.
Superior product line of video devices takes business to the next level. It's about more robust hardware, more powerful features, and even more demanding projects. A solution without compromise. So, let's dive in. The backbone of the Superior line is varifocal cameras, sharing the core features of baseline models. They maintain vibrant colors even in the dark, and take a closer look when needed, but with sharper visuals, crisper audio, and smarter brains. Let's start with what catches the eye. We've upgraded the sensor and added a motorized P-iris lens with autofocus for clear visibility anywhere, even in places with truly harsh lighting. Dazzling backlight, nighttime gloom, reflections from metal, snow, or water, nothing washes out the footage. And AI? We've heard your feedback. You love our precision. Superior cameras are the prodigies of our video lineup. They got 4 times more powerful hardware, giving the cameras of Superior line unmatched accuracy and object detection. This also sets the stage for new AI features coming soon, exclusive to Superior. But it's not just the vision we have improved, it's the sound too. There's a built-in speaker for two-way audio out of the box, so operators can talk to on-site staff or engage with intruders directly. There are also 2 microphones that help hear everything except noise and echo. What's more, Superior cameras can be easily integrated into a system already in place. They come with a junction box equipped with alarm and audio inputs and outputs. Use them to connect existing devices to the cameras or rely on OnVIF to add the cameras to a third-party recorder or monitoring software. Superior offers rich functionality, actionable surveillance, enhanced AI, video clarity in any setting, and easy integration. And yet, getting started is still simple with Ajax. Well, that was smooth, but to make installation even easier, we're releasing 4 wall mounts compatible with the entire camera lineup, Superior and baseline. Choose the perfect angle while keeping an elegant device look. Now, let's talk recording. Superior comes with its own NVRs. The names of our recorders might be getting a bit intimidating, but they will make sense to you pretty soon. Superior NVRs deliver 4K decoding with seamless playback for up to 4 cameras at once. And with the support of larger hot swappable hard drives, they can store more footage than any baseline NVR. Now for the most exciting part. Superior NVRs come with Ajax AI on board. They make even basic third-party cameras smarter, capable of recognizing people, pets, and vehicles. It's an upgrade for the entire setup with a single device. No costly camera replacements. Superior NVRs are available in a variety of options for any application or network design. You could choose recorders that support up to 32 channels, models that power up to 16 cameras via PoE ports, or those with 2 independent Ethernet interfaces, perfect for connecting to industrial-grade switches on sites with strict network requirements. See? It's all in the names. Just as we promised. They really do make sense. Superior NVRs are engineered to serve any site, no matter how large it is or how strict the security needs are. Gas stations, office centers, malls, logistics hubs, you name it. Installation? Let's see it in action. Well, that was a breeze. After all, this is Ajax. How else would it be? There are as many as 13 Superior devices coming your way, all available to order in the first quarter of 2026. Keep in mind that we reserve our Superior line of products for accredited partners, a network of security professionals with special Ajax training. Join to get access to both intrusion and video Superior products. Ajax is going big on video surveillance, and so should you. Leverage our solution to protect facilities of any scale or complexity with no compromise. Now let's see how it all works with professional monitoring.
Fast response saves money, property, and lives. But traditional monitoring feels as outdated as conventional TV that made people build their lives around scheduled programs. Ajax changes that. Think of us as an on-demand streaming service in the world of old television. You watch only what matters. You get the information you truly need. You stay in control. That's exactly what we offer. Instant informative notifications, alarm verification with photos, video scenarios, or live streams. More ways than ever to get the full picture, right in a company's software, and make informed decisions in seconds. All with signature Ajax simplicity. We'll show you how it feels, with just a touch of drama.
Operator 7 speaking. Verified alarm at 23 Oak Street. Young male, jumped the fence, now peeking through a window. Team on its way. Out. Oh, that's you, newbie. Take a sip. Give me a sec. Operator 7 speaking. Motion at the solar plant. Checking. Just a deer. No action needed. Out.
Dang, what a pace. How do you manage that?
I don't track all of it. The system shows me the events I need to see. I know what happened and where it happened without watching the feed all the time. Wait a sec. Operator 7 speaking. Doorbell 3 at 2 River Road. Power loss notification. No alarms. Dispatching technician. Out.
Power. Anything else?
Power, motion, AA detection, server connection, storage health.
That's neat.
And if it's serious, we get alarms, just like this one. Operator 7, warehouse at 20 Bridge Road. One man, face hidden. Black car with no plates. Sending a response team.
How do you know there's a car?
A motion detector picked up movement and triggered the camera to take photos. There's a video scenario for you. Take a look.
So just photos then?
Photos and streams. Check this out. Events come with a link. One click and I'm in. Here's the incident, here's a live feed, all in the browser. Operator 7 speaking. Rabbit house at 8 Hilltop Drive. Just the neighbor's kid in the backyard. Again, no dispatch needed. Out.
And those labels are for?
People, pets and vehicles on a timeline. I guess it was supposed to be a taiga.
Hold on, if it's Ajax, all sites need a hub, right?
Not really. Some sites are just cameras and NVRs. Others use hubs. And when they do, Control, Operator 7. Male at 18 College Avenue. Broke into the office. Outdoor stroke already on, sirens on, sending a team.
That's crazy.
I know, right? That's what a hub can do. I didn't touch a thing.
Look, the stream is gone.
Of course it's gone. It's allowed for only 10 minutes after the alarm.
Wait, why?
Privacy, man. Operator 7, lunch break. Well, how was it?
Like an action movie.
It is, with Ajax.
Operator 7 speaking?
Operator 7 speaking.
Operator 7 speaking.
With these latest Ajax features, monitoring companies can be as efficient as it gets. Just make sure they are already available in your region. Monitor Ajax systems using hubs or video devices only. Connect directly via OnViv and respond only to verified threats. But efficiency doesn't stop at monitoring. Routine management matters too. That's why we have introduced single sign-on across our apps. Company employees can access multiple systems with their corporate credentials. No private emails, no access misuse, just simple, centralized staff management. We've also automated maintenance reports. Now, companies can oversee thousands of systems without needless manual effort. So yes, we've taken care of efficiency, but also profits. Which brings us to Ajax Services.
At Ajax, we believe that an installer's job does not end with the tightening of the last screw, and neither should the income from the project. Instead, installation should mark the beginning of a long-term relationship with the client and unlock recurring revenue streams. That's exactly why we launched Ajax Services. It's a tool to turn one-time installs into regular income through subscriptions. A common practice in some regions, we aim to make it easier to use and more widely applied around the world. Let's take a closer look at what Ajax Services deliver and what's in it for you. To begin with, Ajax SIM offers stable, out-of-the-box connectivity, no extra setup or activation. The card automatically connects to the strongest network available, and if the signal drops, it instantly switches to an alternative one. You don't have to think about it, it just works. Next comes Ajax Ultra DP, a tool for dual-path signaling setup. It ensures alarm signals reach the monitoring station through two independent channels. So even if one fails, the other delivers the message. This service is a game changer. It gives installers ready-to-use presets for setting up dual-path categories. You don't have to buy and configure additional modules or devices. All done in seconds and a few clicks, and the system is ready. Then there's Ajax Cloud Storage, a secure cloud-based archive for doorbell and indoor cam footage. You can access recordings anytime from anywhere without extra hardware. We have 3 subscription plans to match different client needs, whether it's superior video quality, enhanced notifications, or extended storage capacity. Choose a plan for a single camera or a bundle of 4. And in 2026, we're expanding it to wired Ajax cameras too. Finally, Ajax Photo Mode. We've taken the trusted visual verification experience from motion cam detectors and upgraded it for the world of CCTV. When there's motion in a camera's field of view, built-in AI analyzes the moving object. If it matches a defined threat type, like a person or a vehicle, the camera takes a series of photos and instantly sends them to the monitoring station. The operator gets context in seconds. No delays, no doubts.
Ajax Photo Mode turns cameras into intelligent threat detection tools. You get less noise, more action, and a new level of operational efficiency. Because that's what Ajax Services do. They amplify our hardware and software to add even more value for users and unlock new business opportunities for partners. And now we're offering an alternative way to pay for Ajax Services. The idea is to offer you an option to either pay for a service by yourself in Ajax Pro app or to give your client the rights to do it in their app. Here's how it works. Go to Extra Services, pick a plan, and pay with your card. A familiar online purchase. Fewer invoices, less paperwork. The alternative payment method works with Ajax SIM and Ajax Cloud Storage and is already adopted by Pro users in 3 markets. Starting today, dozens more countries can now profit from it as well, with more to follow by the end of the year. As for sharing the rights to pay to end users, this possibility will also be available by the end of 2025. And don't worry, the usual flow through distributors and invoices is not going anywhere. Use whatever method fits your business best. So, unlock a recurring revenue stream with Ajax Services, turn every subscription into stable long-term income, make your business grow with every installation. But let's get back to the latest devices. We still have much to show you.
Every intrusion starts at the perimeter, so the first-line devices should detect a threat early and accurately. That is where Ajax detection technology thrives. Challenged by the African sun, Arctic winds, and dense urban jungles, we've hacked the code of outdoor detection. So now, outdoor Ajax devices prevail where physical guarding was once the first choice. As the demand rises, the Ajax portfolio grows stronger to cover any real-world scenarios. Motion detectors, with wide and narrow detection angles, for low and high installations, with photo verification to know exactly what happened on site. Outdoor sirens, including the one that detects jamming. And our latest addition, the outdoor keypad to control security and automation. Today, the portfolio expands to offer even more opportunities. The idea for the new device came from Italy, my home country. Our installers asked for a solution to detect intrusion before a window or door is damaged. With high accuracy, no blind spots, and respect for facade aesthetics. That's why we created Curtain Outdoor Mini Jeweler. The new device is a wireless curtain motion detector. It has a narrow field of view for up to 5 meters, perfect for windows, doors, gates, or slim passages. False alarms? Filtered out by Ajax Technologies, both hardware and software. Pet immunity? Yes, as an alternative mode. But make sure you use it wisely, when it's really necessary. The detector has 2 mounting options. For window openings or doorways, use a smart bracket mounting panel, or choose an angle mount to install on the outer wall. So, whatever the layout is, you can cover the vulnerable spot. Of course, Curtain Outdoor Mini features advanced sabotage protection to deliver reliable performance even within arm's reach of passers-by or intruders. What else? Loads of features. Up to 3 years without battery replacements. Protection against dust and water, heat and cold. Firmware updates. so that the device stays relevant for years to come. But what if you need to protect the perimeter from a vantage point? And having visual alarm verification wouldn't hurt either. Then, meet Curtain Cam Outdoor High Mount FOD Jeweler. Yes, this is our very first outdoor curtain detector with a photo camera for alarm verification. Perfect for warehouses and their narrow walkways, office complexes with long glass facades, construction sites with equipment stored outside. Curtain Cam sits high, out of the reach of people and machinery, creates a boundary to a restricted area, and captures anyone stepping in with a photo camera. Here's how it works. The device has wide K-band and narrow PIR detection zones. When there is motion in the wide zone, the device is like. Okay, let's keep an eye on it. No alarm yet, but the device is ready to act. A step into the narrow zone and snap. Now, the alarm is triggered, photos are taken, and on the way to users and a monitoring station. From suspicion to reaction in a split second. Of course, to get accurate performance, placement is key. Thanks to the extended swivel mount, you can put the device exactly where needed. Wall, corner, stand, you name it. And yes, you can adjust the detection area right from the Ajax app, even while standing on the ladder. Naturally, Curtain Cam is protected against sabotage on the software and hardware levels. It features an anti-masking system, tamper alarms, and a magnetometer. But here's the juiciest part. Whatever happens, an intrusion, sabotage, a masking attempt, you always get photos. No guesswork. No site visits to know what's going on. Anything else? HDR photos for clear situational awareness. Up to 3 years of battery life or optional external power supply. Weather-resistant enclosure with a protective hood, and much more. The new devices complement the Ajax portfolio of outdoor curtain-type motion detectors, with options for every scenario and client need. Check device availability and plan them into your upcoming projects, even really challenging ones, like when there's no power.
Indeed, there are the locations that truly test the system. No power lines, no stable connection, no regular staff on site. But Ajax passes the test, providing a solution that could run on its own for months or even years. You remember Hub BP Jeweler, the control panel that operates entirely on batteries. Designed for off-grid sites, it now protects vacant property, social housing, and construction sites around the world. And it has become a really big name in France, Spain, the UK, Australia, and South Africa. But we never stop improving it. This is the upgraded Hub BP Jeweler. With extended battery life and reduced consumption, in battery power saver mode. With just one battery, the hub can now run for up to 4 years. And what's even more impressive, this level of autonomy does not come at the cost of complexity. Quite the opposite. The setup takes no more than 2 minutes. Connect our ready-made internal battery and insert the SIM. Add the device to the space and switch on the battery power saver mode. And done. You're all set. Now, manage the system remotely whenever necessary. The new hub inherits all signature Ajax capabilities: reliable communication, photo verification, automation, and industry certification. And it comes in 2 versions, in a casing or as a board. Perfect fit for mobile security towers and neat setup in Ajax Case D or new Case E. Yeah, this is a smooth announcement of a new product, a really big addition to the Ajax portfolio. Meet Case E, the first waterproof Ajax casing. It has a durable, weather-resistant enclosure and is certified to grade 3. It turns any Ajax hub without casing into an outdoor hub and fits all Ajax battery models. The new hub is already available to order in some countries, with more to follow in Q1 2026. As for Case E, we will also start shipping in Q1 2026. Check the availability in your region. And now, see the Ajax off-grid solution come alive. Protection doesn't end at the edge of infrastructure. To make it truly complete, you need reliable communication. Let's hear about Ajax technologies that make it happen from Aleksandr Konotopskyi.
In 2014, we presented our first jeweler devices, up to 2,000 meters of communication range, over 5 years of battery life, and supervision every 12 seconds. These 3 parameters have shaped the future of the European intrusion protection industry. Until now, no one ever has achieved the same combination of energy efficiency, range, and anti-sabotage functionality. Jeweler took the market fast. Wireless technology proved as reliable as wires.
This was a game changer and probably the reason why you guys decided to work with us at the very beginning of our journey. We didn't stop at what we accomplished and continued to develop our wireless technologies. WINS came together with motion cam detectors to transmit the images. Jeweler has expanded to home automation. We also added over-the-air updates and moved to a full frequency hop-in on 100 different frequencies, just as the North American FCC required. Then WRF appeared with the speakerphone. At a certain point, we realized that we were ready to compete with our own technology. And in 2024, we delivered turbo WINS for our superior product line. So now users can see an incident in just 4.5 seconds, twice faster than before. The unbeatable WINS was overtaken by another Ajax technology. And today, Jeweler will be beaten as well. We are proud to announce another leap forward in our wireless capabilities. Please meet Superior Jeweler. How it is better? First of all, it can deliver up to 3.5 kilometers of communication range with some of our latest superior hubs. Second, the anti-jamming capabilities. Instead of 2 frequencies, the new technology is hopping across 17 different frequencies in 4 different European bands. Considering the increased cyber risk, more robust encryption was also introduced. And finally, the overall number of devices in a network has increased from 200 to 999, and it applies to sirens too. Need 999 sirens in a system? No problems, limitations are gone. The entire Ajax Superior portfolio will be moved to Superior Jeweler in 2026. Important, we are not dividing the portfolio. The devices will support 2 versions of protocol and use the proper one automatically, depending on the system. You don't need to think about stock division. The Superior Jeweler devices will just replace the Jeweler devices over time. At Ajax, we like to compete and innovate, and we don't understand why we should do something unless we can make it better than others. So Jeweler was a result of our natural desire to make the best wireless technology in the world. And so we went on. The best real-time operation system, the fastest streaming, totally native Fire Hub concept, and many more. All of these are our attempts to bring you something better. And after we delivered the wired grade 3 portfolio with Fibra, we asked ourselves, why can't this cool technology be wireless? What is the obstacle? And we found none. Grade 3 can be wireless. There is a dedicated section in the EN54 standard. Pretty straightforward, just very hard to achieve technically. And so the challenge was accepted. We were very surprised to find out that our Jeweler, created back in 2014, met the grade 3 standard by 90%. What's left is to bridge the gap of 10 within Superior Jeweler. These 10 were not easy. Until the very last moment, we didn't know whether we achieved the requirements of grade 3 or not. But in September 25, we got our first certificates for wireless grade 3 components. So the 11th of September 2025 is the day when first wireless grade 3 system was born. You no longer need to route wires for high security. From now on, wireless grade 3 is a new standard. I know that for many of you this may sound like a bullshit, but it is not. We are ready to share the certificate with our partners on a first request. High security is wireless now. It means faster, more flexible, cheaper installation of band-grade security. We will start shipping it in Q1 2026. My colleague Aaron will share the details about the products coming your way.
Success requires the courage to challenge yourself. This is how we work at Ajax. We never settle. we rethink our own ideas to create innovations. And when it comes to intrusion protection, Ajax isn't taking tiny steps, we're making a giant leap. Today, you witness the world's first wireless security system certified to grade 3. We start with everything required to protect high-security sites. Motion and opening detectors, range extenders, sirens, keypads, panic buttons, and integration modules. These devices inherit the very best of Ajax, both wireless and wired. And we bring these trusted technologies to installers in a new, improved form to offer ease, freedom, and a surge in efficiency. Let's take a closer look at how they do it. Our opening detectors don't just do the basics, but also respond to shock and tilt. As for motion detectors, we offer 3 options: PIR only, PIR combined with a microwave sensor, and PIR with a camera for photo verification. All of them have the tiniest possible blind zone, fast or slow movement. Even crawling is detected. And there's no pet immunity. We really love pets, but on high-risk sites, there's no room for little saboteurs. Whatever trick intruders attempt, covering, spoofing, jamming, Ajax always stays one step ahead. Even sirens call out jamming, forming an early line of perimeter defense. For system control, we offer 2 keypads, a classic model and a touchscreen one that allows to manage not only security modes, but also automation. Both are protected against code guessing, feature duress codes, and support contactless authentication. For staff safety, there is a wireless panic button. Small, reliable, easy to carry, and impossible to press accidentally. But when needed, a single press triggers the alarm instantly. And of course, you can integrate third-party devices into the system via our multi-transmitter. That means effortless upgrades and retrofits. Behind all of this is our new wireless communication technology. Superior jeweler, improved frequency hopping, stronger encryption, and outstanding energy efficiency. And for visual verification, there's turbo wings, delivering HD photos in no time. But technology is only part of the story. What truly matters is proof. Devices have been tested and certified. This is grade 3. Not promised, proven. But the portfolio wouldn't be complete without a hub. In fact, we've prepared several. Let's start with Superior Hub G3 Jeweler. It's not just another hub. It's a turning point for grade 3 security. The hub has the capacity to cover any small to medium-sized premises with ease. Connectivity is built in, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, and LTE are on board. And connecting to a monitoring station is easy and fast. With Ultra DP presets, dual path signaling can be set up in just a few clicks. Now, about autonomy. The backup battery is hot swappable. No need to turn off the hub to replace it. And the battery is available in 2 versions. Select the one that best fits the project. The hub comes in a brand new enclosure, but inside, it delivers everything you expect from Ajax. Radio communication with an exceptional range of 3,500 meters, and unbreakable encryption, support for photo verification, and the capacity to scale with your project. So, here it is, the world's first fully wireless Grade 3 intrusion protection system. It opens doors to projects once impossible for wireless solutions. Most of the devices will be available to order in Q1 2026, and we can't wait to see them in your high-security project installations. As for the larger sites, we've prepared a new generation of project-grade hubs. So, let's go even bigger.
Every project is unique. Some rely on existing wired infrastructure. Others demand the freedom of wireless. And many projects need both. Our first hybrid hubs made this possible, protecting thousands of sites around the globe. But the scale of projects is growing. So today, we're announcing Superior Hub Hybrid 2. So, what's new in the second-gen hub? For starters, capacity. You asked to boost it. So here we are. Twice as many devices, more groups, scenarios, and users. Next, Superior Jeweler. Wireless communication with greater reliability and enhanced sabotage protection. Together with time-tested fibra, this makes the hub ready for any project. The control panel will be available with or without a casing. It's also compatible with Ajax cases for more complex setups. And of course, all hub essentials are already in place. Stronger anti-sabotage, built-in communicators and power supply, photo verification, support for external antennas, and compliance starting at Grade 3, expanding further as certificates roll out. We'll start shipping Superior Hub Hybrid 2 in Q4 2025. Check the availability in your region. Now let's move on to some really big news. Introducing Superior Mega Hub, the most powerful hub we've built so far. This time, we've truly pushed the limits. 999 connected devices, and with the hub itself, 1,100 security groups, the same number of scenarios. This is huge. Shopping malls, business centers, factories, logistics sites, and large warehouses. That's where Mega Hub belongs. To make a system of this scale possible, we're tuning every device to match the power of Mega Hub. And with upcoming firmware updates, the entire portfolio will be ready for next-level scaling. Note that all 999-ready devices have a special mark on the packaging. Check the sticker to see the mark. But here's the important part. The ratio doesn't matter either. You can go fully wired, fully wireless, or mix superior and baseline intrusion devices in any way you need. This hub brings together the very best of Ajax. For internet connectivity, you have cellular, Ethernet, and Wi-Fi options. Superior Jeweler and Turbo Wings ensure stable radio communication and the fastest photo delivery on the market. And Fibra remains the industry leader in wired communication. The power supply unit is built in. Photo and video verification can accompany every alarm. And as a Grade 3 device, Mega Hub delivers certified sabotage protection. Today, the hub comes as a board compatible with Ajax cases. And it will be available to order in the first quarter of 2026. Plan the device in your most ambitious projects. Now, Ajax partners have 3 brand new superior hubs to cover anything, from a small jewelry store to a corporate campus. And with them, a truly unique Grade 3 portfolio for every possible project. Wireless, wired, hybrid. It's the beginning of a new chapter for your business, where limits disappear, new opportunities emerge, and standing out becomes easy. Here is how.
Ajax spaces are evolving. For the first time in the history of electronic security, you can assemble CCTV, high-security intrusion protection, commercial or residential fire safety together with home automation natively, in one solution from one vendor. Originally, Ajax was a wireless intrusion system. We began expanding to other product categories 4 years ago, starting from Fibra-based wired Grade 2 solution. Now you have a full-scale, high-security hybrid system with 999 zones and certification to the strictest world standards. Then, 2 years ago, we started our CCTV journey with the release of 2 NVRs. Now we offer a video solution of up to 500 cameras in a single space, from baseline cameras to high-end varifocal superior models, all AI-enabled. In total, 37 cameras and a range of 18 NVR models. We started our Fire Protect 2 range 2 years ago. Now you can enjoy a globally certified residential fire safety range of 20 different models, and a commercial EN54 fire alarm and detection system born for Europe but now actively expanding to other regions. The ecosystem is growing. Our goal is to remove the glass walls between the products and make them work together for end users. We are very focused on creating a solid physical basis. What does this mean? If there is no proper hardware, the integration level doesn't make sense. People just don't use bad hardware. And if we are integrating third-party hardware, we don't have a total control over them. All Ajax hardware is speaking to each other. The amount of data we have is growing dramatically. All this allows us to solve end-user tasks in a proper way. So we want you to forget about the habit and take a helicopter view at what we have created. You will see the most protected merge security solution in the world. Perfect software, along with a solid, best-in-class hardware portfolio. I apologize for not being modest at all, but we are really proud of what we have built and 100% confident we can get the job done right for you. Just give us a chance. As always, with all my heart, I want to say thank you for your constant support, involvement, advice and resources. All we do for you. Thank you. See you in a year.